Well, hello. Today we're looking at how to operate a Goldstar portable air conditioner. I believe that LG makes a similar model, if not the same. This unit, you're looking at about 10,000 BTUs and supposedly does a 300 square foot room. Quite nicely, actually. It actually does the first level of my house. When my air conditioning unit went down this summer, the central air, I had this and it did a pretty good job on the first floor. So it's very powerful. So let's do a quick walk around here. This is where all the modes are here. This here is your timer. It goes in increments of 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. It 1 hour increments. This is your fan speed, high and low. This would be a digital readout here as the temperature, Celsius and Fahrenheit. This is the up and down button for the Celsius and Fahrenheit. These are your modes. Let's get closer. You'll see it's got fan, cool, and auto. If you just want the fan on, not the air conditioning unit, this is a pretty good job. The fan does a pretty good job. It's very powerful. Cool is where you would set the temperature up and down, to what you would like. And auto just means it stays on. Just stays on auto all the time. And this is your on and off button. So around the sides, you got it easily. It's on rollers, and it's got hand grips in the side to if you have to lift it. This is where the hose goes into the exhaust right here. I'll show you that in a minute. So you can exhaust all the heat out of the house, okay? And this is your cord. Okay, it's got a kill switch, a reset switch in case there's a surge. And down here, let's roll it towards more light, is your drainage. You would turn that, and the water comes flowing out. So that's the first view of it here. And I'll start her up and show you how it works. Okay, so now we're going to plug her in. That's the plug right there. And you're going to hear a little space noise coming from the... Did you hear that? Okay, that tells you it's on. It's ready to go. Little red light. Okay. Now on here you have your timer. Okay. You got your fan, high, low, up and down for the temperature. And you got fan, cool, and auto. Fan means just a fan. Let's put it on right now. And we'll toggle it over to the fan. It'll come on. And there we go. The fan's quite powerful. It really is a nice feature. And over here, the fan speed, high or low. Let's put it low. Okay. And it'll switch over in a sec. And there we are, it's just switched over. Okay. If you want it off the fan, here's your modes right here. It goes to auto, which it means the air conditioning unit will come on and it'll just be running all the time. And then cool, you can adjust the temperature you want here in Celsius or Fahrenheit. To toggle it from Celsius to Fahrenheit, you actually need the remote, okay? And let's get it to Fahrenheit. Okay, so see that? You can't do it on the board here. Okay. So right now the air conditioning unit is on. It'll get to 72 degrees and then shut off. And then when it gets higher than 72, it'll come back again. Okay? And that's how that works there. Let's put it off for a sec. This here is your remote. It has all the same buttons that control the panels there. This is your on and off. Okay. It'll come on in a second. There we go. And that's off. Okay. And right here, this switch right here is for the Celsius or Fahrenheit. Okay. And this here, these buttons here, is to control your temperature, up or down. You know, if you want it higher or lower. It's pretty well straightforward, okay? And you've also got your timer on here. So let's show you the timer feature, Okay. Now, if you want this to come on in an hour, you press timer. And right here you can toggle. See, it's 1, it's beeping. Let's go. That means it comes on in 2 hours, it comes on in 3 hours, it comes on in 4 hours. Or down. Down. Let's get it back to 0. Okay, and take the timer off. It's a nice little feature. Okay. And this here you can up and down. That's the way you want the airflow to go. Okay. Let's turn it around. This here, the big hole here, is where the exhaust goes out. So this part right here, which is your little exhaust hose, screws into here, okay? And this end, the other end, will go into your window. And there's an adapter. Okay. You have to make some adaptations there when you are working with these things, depending on what window you have, okay? This slides back and forth. It gets smaller, bigger, whatever size your window is, right? I have some blue tape. I didn't care what, the room that I had it in, I didn't care what it looked like, so I just put some blue tape to keep it from, to seal it, okay? And that's where the exhaust will go out. So it fits like this. Your window comes down on it. Your window comes down here, okay? Goes on that, you lift the window up, it comes down. So you will have to make some kind of adaptation to whatever window you have to exhaust the hot air from the machine. Works really nice. As I said, it's 10,000 strong BTUs. It does a 300 square foot room. And this particular one is Goldstar, but it's the LG model is the exact same. You know how it is with air conditioning manufacturers, one company and about several different names, okay? I had to use an extension based on how I was all set up. And at the end of the extension, you have this little piece right here. And let's walk it over. And it fits and inserts in that little slot, okay? Okay. That's how you get the hot air out. And again, it goes in your window. You lift the window comes down on the top piece. The window comes down here and holds it in nicely. Okay, and you put the little piece in there and everything works out nicely. Yeah, as I said, you'll have to make little adjustments, but it's pretty straightforward. And again, this is your remote. So, I hope I've explained how everything works with the portable unit here. It moves around nice and simple, okay, like that. And it's kept me cool this summer when my central air went down for a little while. So please like and subscribe, and I'll bring you more vids.